Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, it does not work without you guys. So, we made it through another day. And let me first say thank you to all of the new subscribers, the new channel members, all the people who have stopped by because without you guys, it doesn't work. I guess a lot of that is because of two reasons. One, the NFL is holding their free agency free agency frenzy, and there's no other sports doing anything right now. And the second reason is because bit by bit the country is shutting down and everybody's at home and they're looking for stuff to watch. Well, welcome to all you new subscribers and all you new channel members. I appreciate the support. Real quick about me, I am a die-hard Dallas Cowboy fan. Loves my Cowboys, and I literally think about football every single day. And I relate football to things that happen in my life. I built most of the stuff you see at my house are things that I've built, like this fire pit, for example. These benches are actually made out of 2x4 for 2x4s. Everything. I hate to get somebody else to do anything for me. I may not know how to do it, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let somebody else do it. I'm gonna figure it out, and that's what I usually do. So this channel is mostly about the Dallas Cowboys, but we have fans from, fans, or should I call you trolls? Eagles, Redskins, Giants, New Orleans, San Francisco 49ers. I mean, all over the NFL. So, you're welcome in here. All I ask is this. We have young people to people my age and even older. We have some wonderful ladies and stuff that come in here. And I know from time to time I end up using a few words that I shouldn't. But here's the thing. This channel is about actually having discussions about football and life. You might see me almost anywhere doing a video, be it in my workshop or in the kitchen cooking. Hell, I've done some in the ceiling inside of the Smithsonian. I've done some inside a sewer line. So you're going to get news on the Dallas Cowboys and the NFL wherever, whenever I am. And what I like to do at the end of the day is I like to come out here and reflect on the day. And I got to tell you, with everything that's going on in the world right now, with this lockdown that's happening, it's great to come down here and reflect. I'm just hearing a helicopter go over and I'm just wondering, or is it just hovering? Might just be hovering. I just want to ask everybody, whether your state is down to essential workers or not. If it hasn't hit your area, great. You're lucky. How about trying to keep it from hitting your area? We got 2 helicopters flying together. I'm not far from DC and Quantico. And what always ends up happening is it used to be late in the evening, I would always get 3 of them that would go over my house. I'm seeing 2 going right now. Can't tell if they're military this time or not. The thing I want to ask you is, keep your ass at home. If you do not need to go anywhere, don't. I want you to assume that everybody you come in contact with has it. Because if you do, you will treat it differently. Don't have a party. Don't go hang out. If you go to the store, keep your distance. If we all do these things, we'll get through this quicker. So welcome. I wish we weren't going through all this when we met, but hey, better that we met than we didn't. So, the Dallas Cowboys, my favorite team. Byron Jones spoke today about the Cowboys and everything else. And he basically understands it's nothing personal, it's strictly business. He thinks the Dallas Cowboys will be all right without him. Well, that'll remain to be seen. I think we actually have some people, hopefully, with the new coaching staff in here, may get more out of guys. What we've seen in the past, guys that we have given up on somehow seem to thrive elsewhere. Remember Terrence Newman? Terrence Newman, we kind of gave up on him. We said he stays injured and just didn't kind of fit. He was too expensive. Yet he played almost 40. Yeah. We saw Brandon Carr. Brandon Carr, free agent, signed him, thought he was going to be a shutdown corner. Didn't get a lot of interceptions. He goes to Baltimore for 2 years, plays pretty damn good. Morris Claiborne, a guy I used to refer to as the Glass Man, because he reminded me of that Marvel character, Mr. Glass. I'm made of glass. One of my favorite actors, Samuel L. Jackson. I'm tired of these mother snakes on this mother plane. Strap in. We about to go off. Well, say what again, motherfucker? Maybe instead of us seeing guys go elsewhere and do well, maybe since we brought other people from elsewhere come in and work with our guys, Jordan Lewis and Awuzie and not Byron Jones, excuse me, Anthony, damn, I'm slipping. I'm getting old, man. But you know what I'm talking about. Damn. Drafted him in 2016. Anyway, I'm getting old and forgetful. But maybe we'll get a better result from those guys, along with Kit Clinton Dix and Xavier Woods, than we got with the old coaching staff. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe a different defensive philosophy, because what we used to do was bend, don't break. Don't give up the big play. Don't be aggressive. Give a big cushion. Let everything happen in front of you and make the tackle, and eventually maybe they'll get a penalty, or maybe, we'll get a sack, or, something that will stop them. Just give them the easy stuff, but don't give them the big stuff. Well, that works to a point, but then it doesn't really work, because when you're not aggressive, you don't get the ball. And see, a takeaway is gold. A turnover can literally be the difference of 14 points. One of my favorite examples of this is Kirk freaking Cousins. And all you guys are talking about Dak Prescott, don't pay him. Well, Kirk Cousins has got $150 million guaranteed. From Minnesota. I will never, ever forget, because I always say a takeaway could be worth as much as 14 points. That's how powerful they are. 2016, week 2, the Dallas Cowboys 0-1 come to Washington. I'll never forget it, because that was the first time I saw Dak Prescott in person. No. I'm sorry. No. I saw him over that summer. Forget it. That's a lie. It's the second time I saw him in person, along with the Dallas Cowboys when they came into the team hotel. That game The Redskins were kicking our ass, and late in the fourth quarter, they were already up by one score. And they had the ball late in the fourth quarter. I mean, late. Time's running out. Up one score in the freaking red zone. They get a field goal, and it's a two-score game. And it's pretty much over. If the Redskins score a touchdown here, it's out of reach. You need two scores with like a minute and a half left. What does Kirk freaking Cousins do? Instead of getting a TD pass, which would have put him up, with that 7, nuh-uh. Throws a terrible interception. We get the ball on the 20-yard line. We drive down the field and get the winning score. That was a 14-point swing on a takeaway. The Dallas Cowboys, since 2014 when they were second in the NFL in taking football away, I believe they took it away, I want to say 34 times. That was 34 more opportunities for your offense to score. This year I think we took 18, which is more than we've been having. And that, my friends, is a game changer. So what you're going to see, and I actually was going to talk about Tyrone Crawford, but I'll save it for another time. Tyrone Crawford actually, as much as I've been saying that's an area you could save $8.5 million, I forgot that Tyrone Crawford actually played in the 3-4 when he first came to Dallas before we switched over to the 4-3. So that versatility, if he hasn't forgotten it, could be helpful for the Dallas Cowboys. But I think you're going to see a lot of different looks from this Dallas Cowboys team. When you get a Dontari Poe, he can play tackle or he can play nose tackle, one technique. Tyrone Crawford can play either. He can play, tackle or he can play defensive end. So you're going to see the Dallas Cowboys, instead of being stuck in one defense, are going to be using multiple fronts to try and confuse people. And I think that's going to help this defense, one, by confusing people, get more takeaways. Two, I think it's going to be more aggressive and get more takeaways. And three, stop giving up so much yards against the run. All of which should make this a better team. So ends another day. I wonder what tomorrow will bring. One other thing, too. Clarence shared it with me. My wife shared it with me and stuff. There's a video out on how to treat packages when they come in. We had heard a couple different things that, like in the cruise ship that was docked in Japan that they had the people on, that they said that they were still finding active coronavirus in the ship, and they were worried about the coronavirus being able to survive on metal for, a couple of days and things. But it turns out that that's not quite the case. And they were saying that on cardboard, I think that it's only a couple hours, like an hour at most. And if this video taught you how to treat your groceries and things, I think it was a little bit, maybe overkill, but better to be overkill, overly cautious, and to be safe than to be underly cautious and have the virus. So keep your ass at home. It's that simple. Keep it at home. And subscribe to the channel, because if you do, we'll help you keep from getting bored. I'm Mark Holmes, and guess what? I don't have to get up anymore, walk past you like an old crippled man. Why? Because I can turn out the lights right here. So while you're home, Do some work on your house. If you got some questions on how to fix something, send me an email, cowboysmark94gmail. If there's some videos on how to do some stuff you want, send me an email. Say, hey, Mark, I'd really like to know how to do. Contact an old friend or family member. Clean up your house. I mean, seriously, because some of y'all nasty. Go clean your house and keep it clean. There are things you can do that don't require you leaving from home. And fellas, do a couple things around the house so, you stuck in with mama. You stuck in with mama, so do a couple things around the house. That way, you can guess, hey, check this out, honey, look what I did. Yeah, so you can keep the peace. Because you can't go nowhere. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning.